Wakili Dunstan, your thoughts on the same? Or look, and should we just do an entire audit of the election process to just get to the bottom of the issue?
Well, I've seen the president very emphatic, addressing a very critical question. I'm not worried about the message the president has brought out, or Babu Win, or the message they have brought out. I'm worried about the audience. The audience are independent officers and very important stakeholders in the justice system of this country. The president says with authority that this was sanctioned from the highest office.
Correct.
There was only one office ahead of the current president, that is President Uhuru Kenyatta. The question then we ask, was the president addressing Kenyans, or was that message intended to be aired by NTV worldwide? How do we appear?
You think this is a political statement by the president?
I'm heading to that direction. These are politicians, and that should have been done better at Rongo or Bondo or Bomet or in West Mogrango. The reason why I'm saying this, whether the president tells everybody that he believes and he has evidence that President Uhuru Kenyatta and by extension Raila Odinga.
However, he did not mention any specific names.
It is a race that was between Raila Odinga and the president. It will never sink into Azimio people, whether the president and his team try as much as possible to depict that the other side did that. Raila Odinga the other day has been also put in the same political narrative. His elections were stolen. Foreigners were involved. The question I put to Zainab, to the Kenyans, will politicians ever stop politicking for the purpose of keeping their constituencies together? And that's why I'm saying the president got it right, but the message was not to be done the way it was done. It would have been done in a political rally at Kamkunji or elsewhere. The reason why we are saying this, over the weekend, the CS for ICT, homecoming, there seemed to be a national healing. There seemed to be a common purpose of peace. That was on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. 2 days, the stakes have gone up. Temperatures are going to be up. You've already seen Sifuna coming out, the Azimio team coming out to raise these issues. Do we need these issues now, when the cost of bread, when petrol prices, when kids are going to school next week and parents don't have school fees? My position could be, elections, whether we like it or not, will be motive. The American presidential election that has been there for hundreds of years, when Trump and Biden, it was a close safe. The same story we have seen it. The IBC, the voting pattern, and everywhere. In Britain, when it was also this. So Kenyans ignore this talk.
But Wakili, if these are the same issues that are being raised by the political class, are certainly issues that affect the democracy of the country, if not addressed now, and we're heading to a general election, just 4 years, that's quite a short time. Wouldn't we still find ourselves in the same murky waters that we did find ourselves in 2022?
We will continuously be in that murky waters,
if not
so long as competition is stiff. Let me tell you, Zainab, and this is the reality, the way we dealt with the question of sex. Presidential elections is life and death. We as the people made a constitution that stripped the powers of distributing of resources from the presidency. We took it to parliament. We took it to commissions. What have we gone back? We have now created another monstrous animal called the presidency. You have got to go to get a road done through asking the president. We have completely moved away from constitutionalism to individual. And that is the fight that we have. We either need to redo another constitution where we remove the reasons as to why presidential elections is life and death. Institutions that were created called the IBC, the judiciary, and the others were supposed to deal with this question, but we have failed. So in my own view, are we likely to have a judicial inquiry that will unearth anything? Who will be the appointing authority of that judicial inquiry? Still, the politics behind it will be, you have appointed a kangaroo court. So, in my own view, if Kenyans could listen to me, is we ignore all these things. We will have them. Every election will be having them. Right now, the president and his team are defending the 3. Right now, Raila Odinga and his team are defending the 4. Where is the Kenyan?